Hello, good morning, Panya.
Teacher, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh my goodness, my brain is not working anymore.
Yes.
Okay, right? All right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, good afternoon, students. Yes, Steve. My name? Your name, not my name. Okay. Yishe. Yes, not Yashi, okay? Yishe. Not she, Yishe. Yishe. She. Yishe. Okay. I have Panya, Pam, Mutta, Kahom, and Stop. So first of all, I think I will take an attendance, okay?
Okay.
Give me. Hey, what happened? What happened? No. Normal. Okay. Okay, you see nothing on the screen, right? Let me duplicate my screen. You can see, right? All right. What date is today? What date is today? 18. Okay. 18. So today is the day. What happened? You want to go home? Okay. So let's first listen. Kan. Present. See. Present. Best. Present. Top. Top. I saw top here online. Okay, present. Top is present. Khao Kong. Khao Kong. Khao Kong. No. Okay, absent. Prim. Present. Krawan. Present. Absent. All right. Mutta. Mutta.
Present.
Okay. Present. Ja. View. Is view online? Okay. Pam. Present. Okay. Pokpong. Okay. Im. Te. Panya.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Kan. Kan present? This one, kan kawi, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nui. Nui. Nua. Okay. Nua. Nui. Nua. All right. Not here, right? Okay. Shampoo. Present. Ingfar. Okay. Tawan. Tawan. Absent, right? All right, guide. Come home.
Present.
All right. Noah. Oh, do you want to sing in front? Huh? No, right? You can sing in front, no? English, I don't understand Thai. All right, so listen carefully, okay? Everyone, next Friday, right? You're going to have exams, science exam next Friday. So make sure you study at home, okay? So the topic is gonna be from the midterm. So we learned about heat as well last time, right? From the chapter heat, only learn the one I taught you guys after midterm. Understand? Online students, only study the topics that I have taught after midterm from the chapter.
Okay.
And there's also going to be one more chapter, which is chapter 7. It's about atmosphere and weather. Okay? Study atmosphere and weather topic from chapter 7. So the questions, there will be 20 questions. Okay? It will be all multiple choice. Okay? For each question, you will be given 1 minute, or maybe the tricky questions, I will give you guys 2 minutes. Okay? So it's not going to be that hard if you study. All right? So make sure you study at home. I'm going to mark you. So today, what I will do is I'm going to review this topic, okay? Atmosphere and weather. Okay? So I will be asking you guys questions. So please participate. Understand? Participate in class. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. And also, first, I will teach you atmosphere. I will review on atmosphere, the topic atmosphere. And after that, we will play quiz, okay? Online quizzes, okay? All right, so I'll be asking you guys questions. So let's first start with atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? Does anyone remember? I'm going to share my screen. What is atmosphere? You have written it down in your book, right? What is your book for? You look into your book. Everyone look into your book. I will be asking you guys questions. Can you please stop reading in the front? Put it under the table, all the things. Only your science book, keep it on table. Other things, put it under the table. What is atmosphere? Say, what is atmosphere? What is atmosphere? No making fun. What is atmosphere? Okay, atmosphere is a blanket of the air, okay? Known as atmosphere. Understood, everyone? It's very simple. Our Earth is surrounded by a blanket of air. This blanket of air, can you see? It's known as atmosphere. Very easy. Understand? So this might come in exam. I'm not sure. You study, okay? So what are this atmosphere made of? What is it made of? What is our atmosphere made of? Is it made of water? What is it made of? Gas? Is it made of gas? Yes or no? Do you think it's made of gases, the atmosphere? Yes, it is. Okay. So atmosphere is made up of different mixture of gases. Okay. Understand, everyone? So, wait. So these atmosphere, these are near to the Earth's surface, right? So what keeps the atmosphere near to the surface of the Earth? What keeps the air? What keeps the atmosphere near to the surface of the Earth? What is the answer? Calm. What keeps the atmosphere near to the Earth's surface?
Again, please.
It is because of the force. Yes, Calm.
Yes.
Why do you think? Why this atmosphere, okay, is near to the surface of the Earth? Why do you think? Because our Earth has a gravity, no, everyone? Our Earth has gravity. What is gravity? Something that is pulling down, right? Okay, so what's that? That's all right. So it's the force of the gravity, okay, everyone? It's the force of the gravity that pulls and keeps the atmosphere near surface of the Earth. Understood? So this atmosphere is very important, okay? Because what happens is this atmosphere can trap the heat, okay? And it keeps our Earth warm at night. And atmosphere is like a shield, okay? It shields the Earth from a UV radiation. So where does this UV radiation come from? Yes, where does this come from? UV radiation. From the sun, right? So is it very harmful for our skin, the radiation? Yes or no? Yes, it will burn our skin, right? So the UV radiation, the rays from the sun is very harmful for our skin. Okay? So this atmosphere, it shields us, okay? It covers us, okay? It doesn't let us have a UV radiation from the sun, harmful, which is harmful for our skin. Okay, you get sunburn, you get skin cancers from this UV radiation. Okay, so how many layers of atmosphere do we have? We have 5. So can you read it? I'm gonna let this Fania. Fania, can you read the 5 layers of the atmosphere?
Yes.
Louder.
Troposphere, stratosphere,
Okay.
mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere.
All right, very good, Fania. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere are the 5 layers of the Earth's atmosphere. So let me ask you guys this question. Which layer is closest to our Earth? Which layer is closest to the Earth? Very good. It's troposphere. And how about the furthest layer? I asked the same question last class as well. Which one is the furthest layer? Furthest means far away, okay? Very good. Exosphere, okay? Exosphere is the furthest layer and troposphere is the closest layer of the atmosphere. Understand? So I want someone to read on site. What is your name? Can you please read it? Very good. All right. Okay, very good. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermos, and exosphere are the 5 layers of the Earth's atmosphere. So let's look at one by one, okay? Okay, so troposphere is where we live on, right? So it is closest to the ground and it's how many kilometers in height? 10 kilometers in height. How about the atmospheric gases? How many percentage of atmospheric gases does it contain? Online students, Mutta.
Yes, teacher.
How many percent of the atmospheric gases contain in troposphere?
What did you say again? I cannot hear you properly.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you again. So how many percentage of atmospheric gases contained in troposphere? Did you get me?
Of what again?
Okay. How about on-site students?
Sorry, teacher.
It's okay. All right. So it's 75%. Cyclone. Why come so best? Okay. A strong wind, right? What are you doing best? Okay. All right. So the atmospheric gases contained is 75%. Okay, everyone. So in troposphere, do you think the weather contains? Is there weather in troposphere? The sunny, cloudy. Do you think weather occurs in troposphere? Yes or no? Yes, it does, right? The weather occurs in troposphere. Okay, everyone? Now, let's move on to the second one, stratosphere. So, stratosphere, it extends up to 50 kilometers. Remember that, okay? Because there is question maybe related to that, okay? Remember the kilometers, the height, okay? In the stratosphere, is there clouds or no clouds in stratosphere? No. There is no clouds in stratosphere. So what flies in stratosphere? Yes, since there is no clouds in stratosphere, right? The airplanes fly in this layer. Understand? Okay. So stratosphere contains the layer of ozone. Okay, stratosphere contains a thin layer of ozone. Ozone layer, it can absorb a harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. Say, what is ultraviolet rays again? What is ultraviolet rays? Harmful ultraviolet rays. What is it? Where does it come from? From the sun. It comes from the sun, right? Which causes, what does it causes to our skin? Burn, right? Skin burn and skin. Yes, skin cancer. Okay, it can cause sunburn and skin cancer. Okay. How about third layer? What is the third layer, everyone? What is the third layer? Look into your book. What is the third layer closest to the earth? Is it troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere? What is it? What is the third layer closest to the earth? Tropos, mesos, what is it? Mesosphere. Remember, everyone, it's mesosphere, troposphere. Okay? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermos, and exosphere. Remember that, okay, everyone? So, mesosphere, okay, in the mesosphere layer, the air here is very cold, okay, and thin. So that's why it is one of the coldest. It's the coldest layer from those 5 layers. Okay, mesosphere is the coldest layer. Okay, so it extends to a height of how many kilometers? 80 kilometers. Okay, remember that. Everyone, coldest layer and the height is 80 kilometers. Fourth one, remember the key points. Okay, coldest layer, height is 80 kilometers. Fourth one is thermosphere. This one is coldest layer, whereas the fourth layer is the hottest layer. Okay, remember, hottest layer. And it is found between how many kilometers? Okay, very good. 80 kilometers and 500 kilometers. Okay, and it's hottest and thinnest layer out of all the layers. So in the thermosphere, we can find, yes, aurora lights. Remember this because there's going to be quizzes related to this, okay? Quizzes coming up. So in the thermosphere, what flies in thermosphere? The space. Do you guys remember the space? Something flies there, right? Yes, space. What best? Space shutter. None. Space shuttle fly. Okay. Space shuttle fly in this space. So space shuttle fly will take cargoes and people from one place to another. Okay. Amazing, right? It's amazing. Do you guys want to go there someday? All right. Last layer. What is the last layer? What is the fifth layer? Next one. What is the fifth layer? This is the fourth layer. How about fifth layer? Exosphere. Very good. Exosphere. So this is the furthest layer. Okay. This is the furthest layer. So here, in this layer, the atmosphere merges into space. Okay. So in this layer, also the satellites are stationed here. Remember, satellites are here, but the space shuttle will fly up and down. Okay. Satellite is stationed here. So satellite is for what? What is satellite for? Why do we have satellite up in the space? Why do we have satellite? What does it do? What is the work of satellite? Yes, Panya?
Teacher, can I go to the toilet, please?
Oh, sure. I thought you're gonna answer, Panya. All right. How about top? What does the space shuttle fly, the satellites do? Sorry. What is the work of satellites? How about Khao Kong? What is the satellite for? Okay, Kankawi. Kankawi. Kankawi is not active today. How about Khao Hong? Say, stop it. Best and say, stop it. Khao Hong. Okay, so these. Okay, Khao Hong. Yes, Khao Hong. What is this satellite for?
For see the thing from sir.
Yes, to study about the earth and also about the weather. Okay. All right, Khao Hong. This satellite is for. Okay. What is it for, Beth? What is the satellite for? I saw you playing. What is this satellite for? It is for to study about our earth, right? And also it can tell you the weather as well. Okay. Understood, everyone? Okay, next one. So the temperature, it can rise and it can fall, okay, throughout the layers of the atmosphere. So look here. Everyone, look at this picture. So in which, see here, can you see the degree Celsius here, temperature? So minus ones are decreasing, okay? And can you see these numbers? On this side, these are increasing temperature. These are decreasing temperature. So in which layer is the temperature increasing? In which layer is the temperature increasing? Which layer? No, that one is decreasing. See, can you see this minus points, everyone? This one from here to here is decreasing, okay? Minus, decreasing. From here to here is increasing. So tell me, which In which layer is the temperature increasing? Yes. Thermosphere, very good. Thermosphere is increasing. What else? Mesosphere, no. Stratosphere. Okay. Thermosphere and stratosphere have increasing temperature. Okay? Oops. Understand, stratosphere and thermosphere, the temperature are increasing here. Whereas which one? In which one? Which two are decreasing? Which two temperatures are decreasing here?
Mesosphere.
Yes, mesosphere, very good, Mutta. And there's one more.
Troposphere.
Troposphere, very good. Okay, troposphere and mesosphere. The temperature increases with altitude, and they are stratosphere and thermosphere. You can see, right? Stratosphere is increasing, and also thermosphere is increasing. Whereas temperature here in mesosphere and troposphere is dropping. Okay, as the altitude goes up. Okay, understand everyone? All right.
Yes.
So online students as well, we're going to play quizzes. Okay, online students. So I want you guys to tell me the answer. You can unmute yourself. Okay. Since you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Since I cannot see you guys, it's better you unmute yourself and answer. Okay. If you know the answer, feel free. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this link. Hold on. Oopsie. There. Teacher can see you. Okay. Okay, online students as well. If you know the answer, okay? Tell me.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me share the sound here. Online students, wait. Okay. Give me a few seconds to put the speaker here. Once I put the speaker, I think online students can or cannot. I don't know. I think you cannot hear me. So if you know the answer, please feel free to unmute your microphone and answer. All right. I want you to.
Teacher. I cannot hear you.
Mutta, you cannot hear me, right? I think once I plug in the speaker.
Yeah, I can hear you now, but
Yes.
when you plug in, I cannot hear you.
Oh, but you can give me the answer because the online students cannot hear, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay, on-site students cannot hear. All right, so if you know the answer, just open your microphone and answer, okay? Sorry for the inconvenience. All right. All online students, wait, okay, because on-site students couldn't see it. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Sorry, everyone. Mm-hmm. Sorry, everyone. Okay, you can see it. Online students, are you guys done with this? If not, take picture. Okay, and then make sure you send it in the line group. We have less than 1 minute. On-site students done, right? Okay, you can come here. I will check the book. Online students, please study at home. With this, we are done with our class. I will see you guys next week, next Friday.
Okay, teacher.
Bye-bye.